What if I told you you are not tired because of life? You are tired because you are constantly performing for people who don't even think about you. Every post, every outfit, every decision, quietly shaped by one invisible fear. What will people say? And that fear is slowly stealing your real life. If you are a Muslim girl who overthinks messages after sending them, replays conversation at night, checks if people liked your story, or feels anxiety before being judged, I need you to hear this with your heart, not just your ears. You were not created to live under people's opinions. But somehow we started building our entire identity around approval. And today I am going to show you how to break free from it without losing yourself and without losing your deen. Stay till the end because the last point will completely shift how you see people forever. You are addicted to invisible validation and you don't even realize it. Let's be honest, you post something and keep checking views. You say something and later think, did they judge me? You wear something and mentally calculate reactions. This is not confidence, this is silently dependency, and it's exhausting. Imagine a girl in university. She laughs, but in her head, she is monitoring everyone's reaction. She is never fully present. She is always observing herself through others' eyes. When you live for approval, you stop living your life. You start editing yourself in real time, and slowly you disappear. People are not thinking about you as much as you think. This realization hurts, but it frees you. You spend hours overthinking one mistake, but people, they move on in 5 seconds. They have exams, problems, phones, and lives. You are not the main character in their story, and neither are they in yours. So, why are you giving them control over your emotions? Most people are too busy thinking about themselves to be judging you the way you imagine. Approval is unstable because it changes every day. Today they like you, tomorrow they misunderstand you. Today they praise you, maybe tomorrow they ignore you. If your peace depends on people, your peace will always be unstable. This is why some girls feels anxious even in a crowd of friends because their heart is constantly asking, am I still accepted? But acceptance of people is temporary, and acceptance of Allah is what stabilizes the heart, and that's something no like, comment, or approval can replace. You start losing your identity when you try to please everyone. At first, it looks small. You change your opinion to avoid conflict. You laugh at jokes you don't like. You say yes when your heart says no. But slowly, you don't know what you actually think anymore. And that's the dangerous part. A girl who always adjusts herself for others eventually forgets her own voice. Not everyone deserves access to your personality. Some people only respect you when you shrink yourself. The fear of judgment is actually fear of rejection. Let's go deeper. When you fear what people will say, you are actually afraid of being left out, not being liked, not being chosen, not being enough. So you start performing. But here's the truth, the people who are meant for you will never require you to fake yourself, and the people who require you to shrink were never your people to begin with. You can't grow while being emotionally controlled by people. You want discipline, you want confidence, you want a glow up. But every time someone judges you, you shrink back. Every time someone disagrees, you lose confidence. This is why growth feels impossible because you are building your life on shifting opinions, and opinions are not stable ground. Tawakkul means something deeper. Ya Allah, I will do my best, even if people don't understand me, and that is freedom. The real freedom is when you stop asking, "What will people say?" and start asking, "What will Allah think?" This is the final shift. Every decision used to go through people. Will they like this? Will they judge me? Will they talk? But successful Muslims shift the question. Does this bring me closer to Allah or further away? Because when Allah becomes your focus, people lose their power over your heart. And that is where peace begins. Not perfection, not popularity, but alignment. And listen carefully. Most girls think confidence comes from looking perfect, but actually, confidence comes from not needing permission to exist. And the moment you stop asking for approval, your life starts to feel lighter, even if nothing else changes. But there is one more truth you need to hear, and it will hurt a little, but it will also heal you. Not everyone will understand your growth, not everyone will support your change, and that's okay because your life was not meant to be approved by everyone. It was meant to be aligned with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you are choosing yourself again today, comment I choose Allah's approval over people and subscribe to Prime Muslima because we are not here to impress the world. We are here to rebuild ourselves with dignity, peace, and purpose.